Hey guys, what's up? Billy Pop here. Doing a rather substantial video update today. But this time I got lots of stuff because I've just been gathering, and haven't. It's just I've been getting things so often. I decided to hold off on the update for a while. But what I got to start off with are some VHS tapes, which I finally found a working VCR, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm pretty stoked on that. I picked up Queen of the Damned. It's not the best movie, but VHS, I really am bummed that the packaging's wrecked, but whatever. For like 50 cents, can't really go wrong. Another one, I've never seen this actually. Bone Collector. Fairly good condition. Never seen it though. Heard good things, but yeah. And next up here, one that I had when I was a kid. Packaging's a little wrecked, but not too bad. And that is Mortal Kombat. And I'm pretty sure that's poop or puke or something. But yeah, Mortal Kombat, I mean, fucking classic. My brother has it on DVD. Figured I'd pick up the VHS tape. And the last VHS tape I picked up is Wes Craven's Wishmaster. And I'm happy to say, is in very decent fucking condition. Very decent condition. Oh, Robert Englund, Tony Todd, and Kane Hodder are all in this. I didn't even know that. I haven't seen this in like a really long time, so yeah. But cool, yeah, man. I was really stoked to pick this up. and this was like $2 worth of stuff. VHS player I got was like $5. So anyways, I'll move on to some DVDs. Alright guys, DVDs. These two are not horror based, so I'm putting them first. This one I've never seen before, just heard about it. So it is Martin Scorsese's Who's Knocking at My Door. And I don't know if this has anything to do with horror or not, but I didn't want to chance it and say that it was a horror movie because I'm not entirely sure. Got that for like $3. The other thing that I picked up here was quite a find indeed, in my opinion. If you were a 90s kid, you might have liked these guys for a little while. And I picked up, for $1, Season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, for $1, I mean, the show was probably worth $1 to produce, but still. If you remember, every episode ended exactly the same. So yeah, anyway, picked up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2. Volume 2 of Season 2, I guess. Fuck. Anyway, moving on to the horrors. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about some double dips. First double dip I got was Misery. This copy, sorry about the glare, guys. This copy of Misery has a cooler cover than mine. And it's got some special features, which my other one doesn't. So I picked it up. This is $5. Can't go wrong for $5. Another double dip I got. Another $5 double dip. And I don't have the Scream Factory edition of this. I'm going to get it eventually. The Return of the Living Dead with the lenticular cover. It did not come with the sleeve, just the graphic. But I have this. I have the one with the original cover art on it. But you know, I like to have other versions of stuff too, and you know, whatever, collector's thing. This next one, it's sort of a double dip and sort of not, because I have The Fog already. And I have The Howling twice. But this came with Carrie. And I bought this entire box for $5. Which I thought was decent. It's a really good looking box. And I have the blue cover for The Fog. So I was happy to get this. I'd never had Carrie before, so that's why I pretty much picked it up. I still want to get the Scream Factory editions of The Fog and The Howling. Carrie I probably won't buy because I've never truly been that big of a fan. I just, you know, if it for $5, I mean, might as well have it in the collection, right? Next up, another Return of the Living Dead. And Swamp Thing is why I picked this up, because I don't have Swamp Thing. And Squirm. And $5, once again, $5. And I've never seen Swamp Thing or Squirm, so that will be fun for me. But that means that I've Returned of the Living Dead 3 times now. So, moving on. Alright guys, moving on to the next segment of DVDs. These are ones that I don't have that I'm happy to pick up. And for $5, once again, fuck me. For $5, Species with the lenticular cover, no slip cover, but it was $5, so cool. Never really the hugest fan of Species, but like I said, $5, can't really go wrong. So Let Me In, guys, is the next one on the list, and yeah, I don't know, I didn't mind this movie. Could be better, but it's definitely not the original. Never actually seen the original. This is one instance where I seen the remake first. I should probably get that. Here's something that I thought was interesting. I picked this up. It's a DVD. Scream Factory DVD of Day of the Dead. I had no idea that they made DVDs, and I'm pretty sure this has all the same special features that the Blu-ray does. It's just only the DVD, though. And I figured, I'm not a huge Dead fan, but it came with the reversible cover too and everything, right? So I was like, well, fuck, why not? I'm not the hugest Dead fan, but I mean, I think I got this for, like, I didn't get any really deal on it, but it was reasonably priced, and I was looking for something that was like two for $20 or something, so I found this, and I was like, I had no idea Scream Factory did that kind of stuff, so very cool cover, and very cool find, in my opinion. I've never seen that. If you guys have seen Scream Factory DVDs before, let me know. Here's something I got for $5, and it's a little dented. See a dent there and stuff, but Donnie Darko tin box, I guess you'd call that. You open it and it came with like a necklace of Frank the Bunny. But yeah, pretty nice little cool box set for $5, and I guarantee when this came out it was more than that. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Director's cut, I prefer the original cut better, but whatever. This one I got for $2. Bride of the Gorilla and The Invisible Avenger. Never seen either of these, but I just couldn't turn down titles like that. This one's got Lon Chaney Jr., so whoever this bitchy looking girl is. But yeah, fucking figured what the hell, might as well grab it up, see how it is. 1958, I believe, is 51 and 58 for these, so yeah. Next up, this is what I'm surprised it took me so long to grab this, and I love this movie, and a lot of people don't like 90s horror, and I don't like lots of it, but this one I thought was amazing, and I still think it gets too much hate for what it is, because I think it's a great movie, and that's Brain Scan. This movie's entertaining as fuck. Like, it's got that 90s charm you just can't deny. Edward Furlong's in it. This is Trickster. But I highly recommend Brain Scan. It's a really good fucking movie, and not many people really even know about it. I was surprised I even found it for so cheap, but yeah. Bare bones edition, but I don't care. I'm just happy to have it. Next up, the last DVD of the bunch, and it's another one that I'm surprised took me so long to grab, but because I love Frank Henenlotter, but I finally picked up Brain Damage. Awesome fucking movie, man. Hilarious, actually, and that's all I can say about that, but I picked it up, and I haven't watched it yet, but I think it's going to be a pretty good copy. It looks like it is. Came out in the 2000s, so. But I'm going to move on now to the Blu-rays. Alright guys, moving on to Blu-rays. First one isn't really horror in my opinion. In fact, I think most people would agree. But I figured I'd grab it because I was looking for a deal at the time and I couldn't find anything. And that is Scream Factory's edition of Escape from New York. I only ever seen this once, and I wasn't really paying that much attention, so I gotta give it another shot. But this came with the reverse cover, of course. I'm not gonna open it up to save time, but Scream Factory, so you know, if you're gonna get any copies of Escape from New York, I'm sure this is probably the best one to get. So, anyway. Next up, I picked up Pumpkinhead 2. And honestly, fuck, it's been a while since I've seen this, and it's not really as good as I remember it being. It's actually pretty bad. But I still like it. It's just not at all as epic as the first one, like, whatsoever. Still entertaining. The monster looks a little shittier, though, and Haggis the Witch kind of looks shittier, too. I don't know. It could be better, but Pumpkinhead 2, it's probably the best sequel, or one of them. In a way, actually, the made-for-TV sci-fi sequels actually carried on after the first one a little more, so it's debatable. But yeah, I really like this this cover art. Okay, next up, guys. And I was a little shocked by this because I picked this up because as soon as I seen it, I just grabbed it without thinking. And that's Phantasm Remastered. And I would call this an upgrade, but the DVD copy I bought a long time ago didn't work when I put it into my player. So this is technically the first copy that I've ever owned, and I was surprised at how bare bones it really was. I can't really focus on the features there, but it's really bare bones for what I was expecting it to be. But whatever, I mean, it's still remastered. Nice cover art too. Like, I mean, fuck. Can't really go wrong. It's Phantasm, so whatever. Second last is the Arrow releasing of Creepshow, and I actually got this before it even hit shelves somehow. I don't know how my HMV ended up with it, but I got it before it even came out, basically. And at least I'm pretty sure I did. And this is a great addition. It's got a lot of features. Of course, if you know Arrow, you know that. Came with a comic. I want to open it for you guys, but I'm trying to save time. Maybe if you request, I'll do like an unboxing, but I'm sure there's a million people already did one. But yeah, Creepshow 2, man. Try to watch this with my brother. He didn't really like it all that much, but I love it. So yeah, it's my second Arrow releasing, actually. I don't really buy from Arrow very often, so it's pretty cool. And last but not least, yes, Todd. It took, I believe, 9 days to make it here. But my gift from Toddy Walnuts. If some of you guys don't know, I made him a animated introduction. And I'm making him another one, actually, as we speak. But he sent me this as sort of a thank you, and it's the Scream Factory edition of Child's Play. And it came, of course, with reversible cover art. Oh, no! Oh my god! That wasn't cool at all. Sorry, Todd. Anyway, it came with a letter, and I keep it in here. Oh, and it came with a cool Scream, or Fright Rags horror shirt, thingamajigger. Anyway, Todd sent me a letter. Billy Pot, my brew up north, eh? There it is finally, after so much procrastinating. An unhappy face. The long-awaited release that you have longed for. I want to wish you lots of enjoyment with this Blu-ray. Thank you for being a friend. Your boy. Fuck, I fucked up. Sorry. Walnuts. Oh, P.S. Don't get high on your own supply. I'm from Canada, so therefore, you know what he means by that. But anyways, guys, thank you, Todd, by the way. I have enjoyed this. I actually spent a whole day watching all the features and the commentary and stuff on here, which shows how much of a dork I am. But thank you for watching, guys. That is the Stack Attack today. I'll, of course, be uploading more of them eventually. I appreciate your friendship and your YouTube-ness, and I hope to do more videos. I'm trying to get more stuff done this year, and I think I've been doing pretty well that way. So, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
That Magic Production.